Welcome to Today Work On. Today we're going to go over to Superior Walls. It's a super busy day. I'm not going to video much. It's going to be just B-roll, and I'm going to be just talking. The catcher's turned on. I got to make this road so they can start dropping dirt. We got to put felt down. We got to do a lot of stuff to get ready for the rain coming on Friday. I don't want a mud pit down there. We got another inch or two of rain. It's just, this is absolutely insane with all this rain. It's brutal. So let me start working on getting this road ready. All right, we're pretty much nice and level over here. Next up with the Superior Walls, this is an extra step. Again, we're gonna put this felt on. It's a filter membrane because I don't want this soil to come up into the rock, and then I got a moist basement, and I really don't want that. I mean, you could look at the soil here. There's water is there water gathering here? No, there's water gathering down over there just randomly. We want that water not in my basement. So let's roll this out. This is a pretty self-explanatory installation, but this stuff is thick. To cut it with a utility knife, it does not want to cut. That's the one piece. We're just going to continue around the perimeter, because what we're going to do is we're going to just dump the stone on it and then run on top of it, but I'm going to keep the middle open for now. So let's get the perimeter done. Next up, we put in, I got the triple layer pipe because that's what I want. It's way sturdier. If you look at the line right here, the writing, that's actually the top of the pipe, and that has to be down per the directions. There's a debate on that, but everyone's wrong. Those two holes have to be on the bottom per the directions of the company. These pipes don't come and stick in properly. They just pop right out. So what I had to do is I had to get a screw gun, and I used some self-tapping screws to hold it in place, because there's no other way. I didn't know that. I've never really dealt with this pipe before, but so far so good. I staked the pipe back to as furthest as I can so it stays in place now, and I could also, well, when we do the Superior Walls, the Superior Wall people could see where the pipe is. So that's done. Now we're just gonna fly through. We're gonna throw some felt behind Silent J. We're gonna throw felt over there, and we're gonna just start running. Most of the pipe is gonna be behind Silent J. Gravel is here, the number 2 stone, dropping it in. It looks like 57 to me, but it's clean, so it's not dirty at all. Weeks are killing me. I feel like the whole project is going to be like this. Like, I like making moves, and it was so hot today. I'm like dehydrated. Well, look what we got. We got number 2 stone going down. So that's step 1. I put the felt down. Honestly, this felt, let's take a look at it. It is thick. It's got to be like a good 1/8 of an inch thick. I ran over it with the skid steer. This is not your Home Depot grade membrane. I'm really happy I spent the $700 on this. So I recommend it. I've seen a lot of videos where the guys are not doing this, and I mean, that's fine, but it's my house, and I want to not have a muddy mess come Sunday or Monday when I come back here. So tomorrow we're gonna finish the rest. We're gonna finish grading off the rest of this property. Basically almost done. It's starting to look like something. So I call today turnaround day, but that's it for today. We'll continue this Superior Wall prep video tomorrow, and just excuse my exhaustion. This is hard work, you know. I'm doing it mostly by myself with Silent J. I'll catch you tomorrow. Another day, another load of dirt. Very nice. Silent J's bringing up the skid steer. It's gonna fill it up, and then we're gonna bang out cleaning up this trench over here. I'll show you right now. It's so rocky over here. It's a very tough dig. It's a big hole, but it's going like, the foundation's going like this. I actually built it out a little bit more because my retaining wall is gonna be like right here, but that drain has to go into here, and then if we follow this all down, this is the footprint of the outside of the foundation. There's the tamper. This goes out to daylight right here. Whoop. I have to notch out a little area for, or actually bathroom, so I gotta dig that out a little bit, but we're gonna get the tractor going and the skid steer and clean this up real fast. And then we'll tamp this down real fast. Like I have to clean out over there a little bit. I need to clean all this up to get the skid steer in here. I mean the tractor in here. And then we'll fill this up. And I kind of overdug it and I went a little bit deeper because why not? Silent J is tamping. I'm gonna fix the low spots a little bit, and we're gonna run this pipe so I could throw dirt on top of here to daylight. Yes. We're gonna tamp it down. So we're gonna move this gravel. I'm gonna go down there, and then I'm gonna set the pipe in about 1 or 2 inches of gravel, and then run it to daylight down yonder. So I'm going with 2 pipes, not 1. With the check valve. You can see we have a little bit of a pitch going down, which is perfect. So I'm going to attach another pipe, and then I'm going to put the check valves on. I'll show you that in a sec. Next step, this is per code. This stops humidity from coming into the underneath of the house. So it's a check valve. There's a flow direction. That's the flow we got to go. So we're going to put it in like this. So you always make sure just in case. So I'm going to prime this up and put this on. And I'm going to come fill this up a little bit more gravel, and then we're going to cover it. Prime it up. So make sure again, flow that way. We're going to get some rain tomorrow, so we're going to see if this works. Am I going the right way? I sure am. And this is a clean out for something. I'm gonna mark this and make sure I can get to them down the road. So, all right, one's done. Lastly, just make sure it comes into your trench a little bit. So I'm gonna pull it back just a little bit. So you can't bring it in more because you don't want the foundation sitting on top of it because it could get crushed. Tamping. There's a lot to tamp. And I still got to dig out over there. But by the end of the day, we should have most of this covered. Not fun, right? Without a rake. Silent J needs a rake. And I need a rake. But it's looking good. It's a lot of, I think that's plenty. I hope. But these things are deep. Oh, there's the first not looking good looking cloud. It's Thursday. It's gonna rain tomorrow, but hopefully I could get a lot of that number 2 stone down here. Because once I have this filled up, then I could put number 1 stone on, and then have to level. I gotta do a couple more trenches, probably like 2-3 hours of trenching, and then we're ready for the superior walls. So it's a lot of stone. I got 10 truckloads and it's quite a bit, but I think a lot of that stone is gonna actually end up in this ditch. Plus I have to come up another 4, 5, 6 inches with this number 2 before I put the number 1 on. I'm gonna put about 4 or 5 inches of number 1 on top. So number one's just way tinier, but this is a lot of work. I forgot I had to tamp all this down, so I'm gonna have to tamp it down every 8 to 10 inches. That's a wrap on today's episode. So I should be able to work since I did throw down a lot of stone. So we'll see what happens, but I am beat. It'll be all worth it though. And you can see, oh, my drainage pipe right there. There's one, and then you can see the other one right down there. Those are gonna drain into this pit, and that surrounds the whole perimeter of the property. You'll see it on the time lapse. So thanks for watching. I think that's it for this episode with the Superior Wall Prep. If you like this video, please like it. If you want to subscribe and watch this home build happen, please subscribe. I would truly appreciate it. I don't recommend doing this. This is the most I've worked in a long time, and I don't know if I keep repeating myself, but I'm just so tired. It's almost 6 o'clock again. What are you gonna do? All right, take care.